Hi, this is Sriyank Siddhartha and welcome to the next module of this course of Java Fundamentals and Basics. In this module, we are going to check out the control statements or you can say the conditional statements. Now in front of you, I have simply mentioned 3 points. The first represent the if-else conditions. The second one is the ternary operator that we have not yet explored. And last one is the switch case statements. Now in this video, we are going to first explore the if-else condition that includes if statement, if-else statements, nested if conditions and if-else-if ladder. So one by one, let's check out. So first of all, what is a Java if statement? Now in this case, if the condition is true, then do something, else do nothing. So here we have this statement. If and inside the bracket I have one condition followed by the code that needs to be executed when this condition is true. And then finally I close it with the help of curly braces. So this statement simply says that if this particular condition is true, then simply execute the code, else do nothing. And now proceeding forward, let us now check out Java if-else statement. So let's take an example. So here is the syntax. If the condition is true, then simply execute the code if the condition that I have mentioned here is true. And then finally, we have the else condition. So if this condition is false, then simply execute the code block inside the else block. So let us summarize by saying that if the condition is true, then do something, else do something else. So let's check out once again. If this condition is true, then execute this part, else execute this part. And that's all. This is all about if-else conditional statements. And now proceeding forward, we have Java nested if statements. So let's check out how it looks like. So here I have this condition. If this condition 1 is true, then simply execute this code. Else execute the code here. And this code snippet we have already seen in the previous slide. Now what do we exactly mean by the nested if statements? Now here inside the if condition, suppose if I put one more if condition here and one more else part here. So this kind of code structure of if statement is actually known as nested if conditional statements, where we have one more if condition within one if statement. So how does it work? Suppose if this condition 1 is true, then it will again check for condition 2. If this condition 2 is true, then it will simply execute the code here, else it will execute the code that we will write inside the else part if it is present. And now if this condition 1 is false, then the control will simply fall into the else condition to execute the code that we have written here. So if this condition 1 is false, then this condition 2 or the code within the nested if statement won't be executed at all. And now proceeding forward, we have the Java if else if ladder statements. So how does it look like? Let's check it out. So here we have condition 1 and then I have written one statement here, else if condition 2 and then else if condition 3 and then finally I have the else part. So looking at the current situation, we have this else if and this else if as an extra part that we saw in the previous slides. Earlier we just had the if condition and else condition, right? But this time I have multiple conditions inserted in between the if and else. So here I have else if clause with condition 2 and else if clause with condition 3. So how does the execution takes place? So when the execution starts with this statement, if condition 1 is true, then execute this code here. And if the condition 1 becomes false, then the control enters into this part, else if. So it will simply check if condition 2 is true, then simply execute this statement, then simply exit from the ladder. and execute the code out of this ladder. And now if this condition 2 again becomes false, then the control falls into this else if condition 3. And same thing happens here as well. If the condition 3 is true, then code will be executed here and the control will fall out of the ladder here. But if the condition 3 is again false, then finally this code will be executed within the else part. So here I have written as a comment, finally execute the code here if nothing works out. So as simple as that. So we can summarize this if else if ladder by saying keep on checking the condition one by one till you reach the end. Fine. So this is all about the conditional if else statements. In the next video, we will check out the code inside our project and we will explore how the if else conditional statements work. So catch you guys in the next video. This is Shrek from Smartherd signing off, and please subscribe to this channel and also leave a comment below this video. And do like and share the video. Thank you.